welcome to Golden Fears. My name is John Forward. I'm the producer / great nephew of this show, where my great aunt Edna and her good friend Taffy review some movies. We had been going through I've got this Vinegar Syndrome box set of lost films that we've been watching, but given that it's the Christmas season, I'm going to change it up a little bit. And part of it was based on I've got this voicemail that I received the other day. Let's just check in on that.
You have no new messages and one saved message. To play your messages, press 1. To record a message, saved message, 10 a.m.
Hi, Jonathan. This is Edna, your great aunt, and I just want to say, well, it's a Merry Christmas soon, and I know we're supposed to do the radio, and you say the movies, and it's I understand, but my friend Margaret from down the hallway, not Margaret on the first floor, Margaret on my floor down the. She said she went to see the movies, and it was a musical with fun singing, and it's just but maybe that's a movie for the podcast. And anyway, I just wanted to call and say Merry Christmas, and I hope you can come over and Merry Christmas. Goodbye.
To replay this message, press 1.
So anyway, my dear great aunt Edna, she wanted to maybe see the hot new musical that everyone's talking about. So we are going to. We checked out Joker, Folie Deux, released this year. The IMDb plot synopsis says, struggling with his dual identity, failed comedian Arthur Fleck meets the love of his life, Harley Quinn, while incarcerated at Arkham State Hospital. And it's the movie of the year. Everyone's talking about it. The reviews were not good. This movie was better than I thought it would be, to be honest. But it doesn't matter what I think about this movie. What matters is how the ladies feel about it. So Taffy, Edna, you can come on in now. Oh wait, let's get up the music. Yeah, come on. Welcome.
Oh my gosh.
No, we need to turn off.
Yeah,
turn the TV. I
don't want that going. I can't do two things at once.
I had to read the.
I gotta do what I'm doing, and do it.
It's hard enough doing one thing at once. Is what I say.
That's what I've been trying to say the whole time.
So hi, Jonathan. How are you?
Edna, I'm good.
Oh, hi.
Good.
Hi.
Good. So this is Golden Fears. My name is. It's like that song. Sorry. My name is Edna Fairweather.
M&M's?
Chicka. Edna Fairweather.
Edna, I don't know about that.
He likes that
You're
song.
You're skirting the line,
It's a
Edna.
good song.
Well, he says, my grandson, he says no jokes barred. He says it all the time.
Your grandson, darling, that's your nephew.
Great nephew. Sometimes
Right,
I don't remember.
It's okay, darling.
It's okay. You're like a grandmother.
Thank you.
to me.
Thank you. And this is my friend Taffy.
Hi, everyone.
She's
Hi, everybody. Hello.
In charge of the lore.
Hello. The lore. I like that, Edna. You're some silly. You're silly today, Edna.
I'm in a nice mood because we watched this movie, and there was some things that were
that's hot.
You got some hot coffee. I got some hot coffee. Cheers.
Cheers. Got it in my cat mug. Made that myself.
That's nice.
Did that myself.
That's is that little Laszlo from upstairs?
No, that's Laszlo's the gray one. This is Scrambles.
Oh, Scrambles.
That's
Scrambles. I don't remember Scrambles.
Scrambles. That's okay, hon. It's okay. Can't expect you to keep track of every cat I
There's
got roaming through my place.
How many cats do you have now, Taffy?
Well,
How
he's
many?
recording this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue.
I got 3.
The blue light.
It's 3.
3
3 cats.
I've been to
Scrambles and the other 2, just two other. How you doing, Edna?
Are you claiming these cats on your taxes?
I don't know what you're talking about that. Sometimes she don't know what she's saying.
So
Edna, how about
the movie?
Yeah, how about that? Joker 2, Folie Do.
You're welcome.
There was lots of cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's not healthy.
Yeah.
If there's
All smoking indoors.
If there's kids, you don't want to do that. It's real nasty business. Smoking. The kids are gonna watch the movie and they're gonna smoke cigarettes. And
you know why the kids are gonna watch it? Because they got Lady Gaga.
Because they got little Looney Tunes.
Oh, right. Opened up with the Looney Tunes cartoon.
Looney Tunes.
Now, it's been a while since I saw one of those. That was great. I love that.
It was, but I don't remember Bugs Bunny shooting a gun and bleeding.
No, hun. Elmer Fudd shot the gun, hun.
No, there was no bleeding.
Elmer Fudd shot the gun.
There was no bleeding. The bleeding was inappropriate.
I don't know about that one.
It's more realistic.
It should be in this movie when they fire a gun, it just should have been a poof and then soot on the faces. None of this red sticky business.
I don't know I don't remember that. I don't remember that part.
Well, there was lots of sticky business in this movie.
The whole movie,
not as much as
it was sticky,
the other one.
and let me tell you, I could smell the film through the TV.
What did it smell like
Cat
to
pee,
you?
cigarettes, old blazers,
Is
outdoors, but city outdoors.
Some of that might
City
be the
outdoors.
house.
The house isn't
might be
that.
the house.
Oh, Edna.
The house
No,
isn't that dirty.
Jonathan, you need to. Do you want me to come over and clean your house?
Don't
Sure.
be talking like that, Edna.
We can.
Well,
Do you want to have a big clean after the
want.
show?
Do I want to clean your nephew's house? I don't even clean
It's
my own
fun.
house, Taffy or Edna. Sorry, I'm Taffy.
We're all mixed up today.
We're going crazy.
We're all mixed up.
We're going crazy. It's
But-
Christmas, Edna.
Yeah, but the songs, my word,
They were some good.
they were so many.
Let me tell you,
so
that
many.
Lady Gaga, she's some
Who
wicked
was
good singer.
Who?
The
Harley
girl.
Gaga.
The Harley Gaga, the girl.
Well,
The girl
okay,
in the movie.
Oh, right, yeah.
The girl.
The pretty.
She was some. God,
So
the voice on her.
How that's that's bad because you can't sing like that while you're smoking cigarettes all the time.
Well, I guess you can.
This is.
Did it in this movie?
But they were.
He's some skinny.
He was. Oh, he looked like he was a.
Yeah.
He was a skeleton at the beginning, and he had his shirt off, and there was no he had his shirt off, but it's not like the other movies that we watched. There was no boobies.
Did you notice, Edna? There were when they were in the jail and they're getting up in the morning, okay, and they got no clothes on. Did you notice that? So they're in the naked jail. But listen to this. Listen to this one. Listen to this one, Edna. Going to bed fully clothed. What's going on?
Does his clothes fall off?
What's
while
going
he
on in the
sleeps?
cell at night? That's what I'm not. I'd like
The
to know
cl-
the answer to that.
There's little creatures that take their pants.
Probably rats.
But do
Takes
you?
place in New York, so there's probably rats and going
Yeah, the rats stole their pants
and their pizza.
their pizza.
I saw that.
I can't find
Did
it.
That was on Facebook.
they have pizza in the jail? It's probably a pizza night.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but it's implied that there's pizza there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's you can't. It's good. But yeah, real skin. Do you remember when they was all lined up and walking down the row, and they had the buckets. I think it was pee in those buckets.
No.
Yeah,
They had
That was their buckets where they put all their stuff.
Well, do you remember my husband, my ex-husband Josiah? He used to put a bucket on the floor next to the bed because he'd be in bed just watching the TV, and he didn't want to get up and go to the bathroom.
That don't
and he
surprise
just
me.
yeah. I've seen Josiah's bucket.
just his old bucket on the floor.
Just whip her right out and just let her go right
and
into that bucket.
you know who was making the walk down the
Edna.
hallway with the bucket?
Edna.
It wasn't Josiah.
Edna.
It wasn't Josiah.
He didn't.
I
don't.
bumped into you
I
that.
can't. Don't get me started on that again, Edna, because you're not gonna like it. There's people watching.
Well,
Tens of people.
That's why you gotta. It's a message for the ladies that you don't.
Let him carry his own friggin' pee bucket.
Let
There's
him
no
carry
reason he can't
his
carry his
own
own pee bucket out
effing
to the
pee
bathroom.
bucket. You said it. I didn't want to say it
Did I
like
say
you
the
said it.
friggin'?
Well,
Are you using language?
That's not as bad as the
Sometimes
full
I'm
blown
saying
have.
swears and I don't even know I'm saying them.
Edna, you're sassy. You've always
You
been
are.
that way.
You are,
You're
Edna.
always-
You are sassy.
No,
The
you
fans
are.
love it.
Oh,
I
Taffy's
know
sassy.
you are, but what am I? So this
You're crazy.
this movie Joker, Folie, Dukes,
Jokers too.
Joker,
Follies do.
Jokers too. Lots of smoking. Even the man when they were shaving Joker's face, he had
All had a cigarette
he had
hanging
a
up their
straight
mouth.
razor in one hand
Cigarette in
and
the
a
other.
cigarette in the other. It's not saying he even cut him. He could have got some of
saw that.
the tobacco in there. It's a health hazard.
I saw that.
It's a hazard.
I saw that. That's how you
He
get
could have
impetigo.
get an infection,
Yep.
and then then they send him out in the rain with no umbrella, so he's gonna get a
Catch
nicotine
a
infection,
death of cold.
death of cold, and it's just there was some nasty business, but I liked the movie. This was I liked
Edna, I gotta say I liked it. I was
songs.
prepared for not to like it, and then I was watching it and I was thinking, you know what? I like it. Once I saw it, and that
thank
Lady
you.
Gaga, she's a great
welcome.
actress. She's one of the best performers of our time.
Who?
The girl, Lady
The
Gaga,
lawyer?
the girl.
The
No,
lawyer?
the blonde girl. This girlfriend.
Okay,
His
okay.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
She used to be right
She
crazy
set
and
that
doing all
piano
kinds of
on fire.
wackadoo stuff. And now she's real classy. She's a
Mm-hmm.
real classy lady. And the songs in this movie were just some good. And I'm so glad that I got to watch it.
Yeah, well, Jonathan is he says it's for the internet, and he makes us watch these movies that nobody ever heard of.
Well, it's because we have actual taste and we know how to have a conversation.
and he-
Because
and
nowadays
he-
you don't even have a conversation.
And
You
he-
can't even talk about a movie you like because then everyone is just telling you that you can't like that.
Who's talking? I never.
The internet,
who told-
Edna, the internet.
Oh, I
said it.
stay off of there. That's some
God
sticky
love ya, you
business
should.
on there.
You
Don't get
wanna-
on that. Don't get on that
No,
Facebook, Edna.
but Jonathan, he's a sweet boy, and for Christmas,
Oh, he's lovely.
He said we could watch a nice musical movie, and I thank you. It was so thoughtful.
Thank
and,
you.
You're welcome.
And
Jonathan,
Merry
you're a
Christmas,
lovely boy.
and
Thank you very
it's
much.
it's before Christmas, so it's a little early, but this is the memory of Joker Folie Deux is going to
Joker Part 2 Folie Deux
is going to live in my good graces well through the Christmas
Didn't
season.
even have to watch the first one to
No,
know. I never seen it. I don't even know.
Was there a part un?
Yeah.
Part un?
Well, now that's actually a good idea. I kind of assumed that there was, but now I'm thinking I think it's just called Joker 2.
There was the flashes where Arthur killed 5, 6.
Well, I think because there's another movie
5
that has Joker in it, but it's got
6.
Michael Keaton in it, and I think Michael Keaton. Remember Michael Keaton?
Batman.
Keaton.
Oh, for from Multiplicity.
Michael, yeah, the one where he makes all the copies.
He's made all that movie so funny.
He's in that movie.
Can we watch Multiplicity I can talk about Multiplicity.
He's in that movie
all
where
afternoon.
He's in that movie where the couple gets in an accident and then the little girl meets up with this guy with his teeth are all rotten.
What?
And they go in the desert, but
I don't know.
They come back and her mom's wrecking the house. Anyways, Michael
Joker?
Keaton.
I don't.
Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
So this movie, Edna, I'm trying to tell you. So there was a movie with Michael Keaton in it, and he's a Batman.
You mean
and
the
then
TV
Joker's
movie
on
that Harley said she watched?
Different.
Did she watch?
Oh no,
the
dear,
TV movie?
That's
They made
the movie.
everybody in the movie saw the other movie about the Joker.
No, that's just a movie in the movie.
What? How can you have a movie in a movie?
Well, the characters watch the movie.
That's expensive.
And then we
to
watched
make the movie. The what's it? The with the widget. It's going to be two times twice as much
budget
of the movie. It's going to be instead of $1 million, it'll be $2 million.
No, it was about 2 hours.
They didn't show the movie in the movie.
It was
it's just the one movie. Edna.
But they made the movie in that she said that she saw.
Keaton was in.
I
think
Lady Gaga saw Michael Keaton 20 times.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I've been trying to tell you all afternoon. So this movie is a sequel to that movie.
What's the sequel mean?
Means
part 2.
Part 2.
Oh, part 2. Oh, okay. Joker part 2. That's okay. Part 2. But part 2. Folie Deux.
Yeah.
Folie Deux.
And I think it's in French because he's French. The main
guy. He's a French. Joachim Phoenix.
Yeah, he's a French fella. So I think that's why the movie's. But there didn't speak French in it. It's just the title.
Did they? Wasn't that in French? No.
The title.
The Folie Deux.
Yeah, that's
Folie
French.
Deux. Okay.
Folie Deux.
Jonathan, he went to French immersion school.
Oh, that's how come
we were so proud of him.
Thank you.
So proud of him. Do you practice your French?
No,
you should.
Don't let it go, dear.
If you don't want to let it go, you work so hard.
Once you get that, you get a good job with that.
You get a good job with that.
You only get one shot, Jonathan.
I don't want to. It's
so the music and there was
beautiful songs.
The last what was the movie that we watched before that had the song with the no tears for the evil.
Damned.
They had the song in the last movie.
And they went
No
to
Tears for the
Vegas,
Damned.
and they saw a little girl in a painting.
The painting, but I think
that was No Tears for Old Men.
No Tears for Old Men.
No Tears for Old Men. Now that one. This one.
No Tears
Joker
for Old Men in the Country.
Much better for this one.
Yeah,
Joker 2 is much better movie.
The best part about the music in Joker Folie Deux is that there was a bunch of songs. It wasn't just one song like
there was
in
a lot
the
of
last movies.
Different songs. They were singing the songs.
They were singing, and the prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
There was the guy. He was playing the piano.
Played the bongos.
Yep. And just everybody's having it's a nice thing.
Do you remember when the one guy he's going ding 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 with his knives and he's playing on the jail cell bars like how a skeleton
Yeah,
Remember that?
on an old Looney Tune,
That
and the
happened.
skeletons they play the xylophone on their ribs.
Yeah.
There wasn't any xylophones in the movie. Was there? I don't know.
Just the guy playing on the bars.
Yeah. In the Saints Come Marching In, that one they did Saints Come Marching In more than like 2-3 times maybe.
Don't have to pay for that song.
No,
Use that one for free.
Who do you pay? Who do you pay if we do we need to? Who do we send money to?
I don't know
if we want to say the Saints marching in.
Nobody.
The Saints come
just
marching.
Sing it out loud for free.
No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want. We don't want to. He's no. We don't need to. We don't need to spend the money on that foolishness. But they need to. The prison's gonna need to spend some money on getting a new piano. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was weird how they let that girl have the fire in the back.
They were watching a movie, and Harley Gaga, she was smoking another cigarette. That's where it all starts. And she threw the matches in the piano and made a fire, and they ran away. They ran away.
I just gotta turn my page.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna turn itself.
All right. Go on, hon.
Oh dear, I wrote. Joker was mean to the man in the prison. He wanted to sign a book, and he wrote. He wrote, "I hope you get cancer." That was
mean. My God. That was terrible.
Mean.
I don't like
Joker Folie Deux should have been on trial for saying a mean thing.
He shouldn't be writing things like
that.
To
the nice man, he's just doing his job. He's just working stiff. And Joker Folie Deux was saying terrible thing. I thought he was going. I thought he was going to be nice. It looked like he was going to say, "Don't." TV. You gotta smile on your face.
He went on the TV. Did you see that part?
Yeah, he was on TV. He was
talking
on
to the
TV.
reporter. They thought, well, here's this guy. He's right crazy. Let's put him on with live television with this reporter.
I wouldn't want to be in that jail cell with Joker Folie Deux.
No freaking way.
He was a great man, but he was getting mean. He was saying some stern to Arthur.
Well, I feel like he was just getting ready to have a breakdown.
Well, yeah.
I don't care for that.
He stopped taking his medication. I don't stop taking my medication, and that's going to be some nasty business.
Yeah, you got to stay on your medication. I don't know. You got to stay on your medication. You got to drink water.
He said that's why they make him go
I didn't care for that.
They stick his.
I didn't care for that part.
To check his pills, but he said he stopped. Did they stop? Were they not checking his mouth? You got. If you got to take your pills, show your tongue to somebody to make sure that you swallowed them.
I've heard that.
That's a message.
I've heard that's something they do when you take a pill. You got to put out your tongue.
Yeah,
I've heard that. Pharmacists will do that for you sometimes.
Yeah, and well, what else? Now it's time for
pharmacist takes out your tongue.
He was a bad influence.
Oh, yeah.
On Harley Gaga, Joker Folie Deux was, and that she said she had to go because, they when you're in a place, when you're in jail, and they start seeing that this person's getting worse, then they're like, you gotta go home.
This girl.
We don't want to.
Yeah,
we don't want
you
to come out.
To be in here making fires and running around acting a fool all the time, getting everybody all wound up. You got to go home.
She was a bad influence. She smashed that window and stole the TV.
That's why I'm not allowed at the Iceberg no more.
Oh, Taffy, it was an accident.
They said you got to go home, Taff. I said, why'd you make me? And I threw the right. Do you remember that?
That was I wasn't
that
there.
Wasn't yesterday. That wasn't yesterday.
That wasn't. I wasn't looking.
Sure
I didn't see.
Then we went over to Subway. That was good.
We had a 6-inch meatball.
We had a cold cut trio on honey hot oat.
I only like a cold cut duo. The 3 is too much.
It is a lot. It's a lot of meat. It's 1 extra millimeter of meat.
Yeah, that's too many millimeters.
I can't handle that slice.
And
I like that there's bologna in that, but they just call it cold cut.
I like a
Cheeto to make you
meatball.
feel like
Bologna's
Bologna's
good.
some good.
I wanted to
Bologna
fry up
is
some
some
bologna for
good.
breakfast, and
You
you
did?
you said you didn't like it. And then
Edna, I said I don't like the smell, and I'm not going to talk about this on the air anymore. What's
Well,
so
I
funny? You think that's funny? You smell and get sick? I can't help the way that the Lord made me.
I like a
Edna.
bologna. I like a bologna.
Yeah,
and
you look
you know,
like you like a bologna.
and
Oh, now I'm getting too mean. I'm getting too mean.
But Harley Quinn would like a bologna because she's having a baby.
Yeah,
Harley
seen that.
Gaga.
Got my notes here.
They never. I thought maybe at the end of the movie she was gonna be on the hospital bed
I really didn't bring
and
that up too
and
much
the baby
again, did they?
comes out and he's got face makeup and he's going ha 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 ha. That's what I thought was gonna happen
And it
at
was
the end of the
Heath
movie.
Ledger's face on the baby's head.
Who?
Heath Ledger.
He's not in this
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger from
What
the
is that a dog?
Well, he's-
That's a cartoon dog.
yeah Heath Ledger. You seen him,
I don't know Taffy. This is
Edna? We gotta get you cable. I
need to fire my lawyer.
We need to
like
get you
Arthur
cable.
Fleck did.
Well, listen to this. Don't be giving her
I represent
smooch
myself.
on the mouth.
There was smooches.
He was kissing on the
He
lips.
was kissing
left
everybody.
and right.
He kissed the boy in the yard
Right
at the
in the mouth.
beginning. The guards sent him over and
Yeah, he
said,
said, "You go over there.
Joker, Folie is going to teach you how to smooch."
Give him a smooch, and I'll give you a cigarette.
And he smooched.
That's how I got my first cigarette.
Oh, smooching. That's who'd you smooch to get that cigarette, Taffy?
Oh, I can't tell. They're recording
A girl
this.
doesn't kiss and tell. Not on
That's right.
Not on the internet. They
She don't kiss and tell on the lips.
Could you imagine if you could just go on the net and say and listen to stories of people talking about smooching?
I don't wanna
It would be
hear
a
it.
scandal.
That's crazy.
It would be a
Imagine.
scandal.
Gross.
I heard. I'm gonna tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that sometimes there's pictures of ladies on the internet with their bare boobs showing.
Well,
Like in those, like
there's-
in the Vinegar movie.
There's some.
Well,
Can you believe that?
we
Can you believe that?
we seen them. It's nothing. It's okay. We see it in the mirror every day.
I let your nephew get on there to check his emails one time, and then after that, I was so embarrassed because I seen that all these ads had naked lady boobs in them, and I thought, oh my soul, I hope he's not looking. I hope he didn't see those ads. I'm so embarrassed.
They don't send those ads in the mailbox. We don't get the
No, just
flyers
on the
with
computer.
boobies right on them.
Just on the computer, and I was so embarrassed because I never even knew those were coming on my computer, and then I seen that, and I was like, holy frig, he's been on my computer, and he saw that ad for boobs, and I was so embarrassed.
Well, the thing that we've said, I don't. It's a little nasty, but like when Jonathan says, if people just listen to us about these movies and find out that they don't want to see the boobies, and they can listen to us, and we no boobies on this show, so they listen to Golden Fears instead of seeing those
You can
raw
watch
boobies.
this with your kids. Your kids, in fact, sometimes
we try to put on a nice show.
Yes.
It's for the family.
Your kids should be watching it.
And it's Christmas time, and
Public service.
we forgot to say you gave me some smoky eyes for the show.
I did. I was going to bring that up in a minute. Look how I did it there.
Does it look okay?
You look just like Lady Gaga.
Does it?
You
Beautiful.
look just
She-
like Lady Gaga, hon.
It's the
My
smokiest.
girl.
Is it smoky?
Yes,
smokiest
it's smoking
I've ever
right
seen.
now.
Okay.
Do you feel like you're smoking?
No, it's
Edna,
just
you're
it's.
You're hot stuff,
I got
Edna.
a little bit in
You're
my
hot
eye.
stuff, Edna.
No, thank
Well, I didn't
you,
mean to do
Taffy.
that. I didn't mean to get that right in your eye.
But there was a sad part in the movie.
What was the sad part of
I
it?
cried. I had one little tear came. One
Did you
little
like your Smokey?
one little Gary Puddles was up on the stand.
Were you,
Little Gary Puddles.
oh,
the
yeah,
little
Gary
man.
Puddles.
And
was-
Gary Puddles was talking about how after what he's seen,
Okay, hon.
and he couldn't go home, and he couldn't go to work, and
It's okay, hon.
he's seen, and he's so scared, and he's scared being in the court, and
It's
a
okay.
little
It's
just
just
little
make-believe.
Gary Puddles.
It's just made believe.
He just
He's
broke
okay.
broke
He's
my
okay,
heart.
Edna.
It was-
It's okay. They're all friends. They're all friends after the show.
He was so
They're all
he was
friends
so
after
little
the
Gary
show.
Puddles was so
Yeah.
afraid. He was so afraid, and so he said he felt even smaller.
Edna, you're gonna wreck your
And
smoky eye.
He's
It's okay, hon. It's okay.
Gary Puddles.
Poor little
He's-
Mr. Puddles. Poor little Mr. Puddles. You know what I was shedding a tear about when I was listening and Southern accent, and then
technical
he was a
difficulty.
little bit Cockney for a bit, and then right back to Southern. That was very confusing.
He was putting on a big show in
Putting on
after
Kill.
he filed his lawyer. He did the Mockingbird kill in the
Yep.
court.
Mhm.
He had his Joker face on, and
Yep, they gave him that makeup to wear because now he's a lawyer. Oh,
do you
yeah,
like
we
that
said
song?
that part.
Do you like that song Joker Face? I heard on the radio.
Yeah, that's Lady Gaga.
Oh.
That's her. That's the same one.
Is that why she's in the
That's-
movie?
Yeah, she did
'Cause
that
of the
song because
Joker
of the
Face movie?
She did that song because of the
Okay.
movie.
And he's given a big speech in his hands, and he was a real Southern gentleman.
Well, let me tell you what happened from that though. He was making fun of the guards in the jail, and they weren't happy about that.
He said, and those
weren't happy about
guards
that
in
at
the
all.
jail, they were fat and dumb. He said, and the jail guards didn't like it.
Nope. And they put
They
him
didn't
right in
like
the water.
it one bit.
They put him right in there.
They put
you don't really know. I guess you gotta imagine.
They put the wet face cloth on his face. I'm gonna need
they was
that
cleaning
on
her
my
makeup.
face after
They was cleaning his
after
makeup
this
off.
is. It's a little bit itchy,
Yeah, well,
but yeah, he did a big. I wrote down that he did a tap dance. I don't
Yeah.
think that was in the court. That was he had a dream about putting on a show with Harley.
yeah,
Gaga.
that was when he was doing his show.
When he was doing the show, he did everybody singing and dancing and little tap dances. Nice. It was a nice break. They talk, and he walks around, and he looks sad, and he smiles, and then they sing a song. It was a nice mix until and then he gets stabbed in the belly, and there's the bleeding.
Wait, they exploded the building. Edna.
Oh right,
Edna, they exploded it.
They blew, and he was given it. After he says the defense rests, and everybody cheers, and then the day after, he stopped with the voice, and he said, I'm just Arthur.
Nut.
I'm Arthur.
I'm just not the Joker too.
My name's Arthur, and it's not Joker.
And then
too.
Lady Gaga, she was like, "Well, I don't."
She was mad when he said he wasn't Joker.
She's like, "Well, I only want to date funny guys. I'm not into you anymore." And then she mentions the baby again, but that was it. We don't know. I don't think she really was pregnant, Edna.
No, do you think?
No, I think that one's supposed to be left up for interpretation.
You can't say to Joker that
Well, I
I'm
just said
pregnant
it.
if you're not pregnant.
Well,
That's
you ever watch Paternity Court?
who
You never seen-
who does
Listen,
that?
next time I come over, we're gonna watch Lauren Lake Paternity Court, and I'll show
Lauren
you. Who,
Lake.
I'll show you.
I
who does
don't
it.
care for.
I'll show
I
you
don't
who
care
does
for
it.
that program.
I'll show you who does it.
I don't know that
Okay.
one.
People on Lauren Lake Paternity Court.
Yeah, and there was I wrote down a joke again, one that it reminds me of Josiah. He said, "What do you see in your abusive boyfriend? Beats the hell out of me."
And I knew you were going to say that, and I was hoping you would just allude to it. When I heard it, I knew you were going to bring it up.
We don't need to talk about this inappropriate in the movie. It's not. It's no laughing matter.
This is a family show.
Got something on this.
That's your microphone. Did you get a little taffy on there?
Is there lipstick on my mic?
I don't think so.
You got some sparkles on there.
Yeah, this is my Lady Gaga lipstick.
You just as inspiration
This
from
her
the
makeup.
movie.
This is her makeup
You're
brand.
giving the
House
microphone
Labs.
a little smooch like
Yeah.
a Joker.
Yeah, and she just continued it at least 2 years ago. So it's good that if I'm still using it in my stash, the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Lipsticks and makeups keep forever. They tell you to throw them out after 6 months, but you can keep on using them for a long time.
And there was a knock knock.
Who's there?
Arthur Fleck.
Arthur Fleck who?
That was
the end.
That was the joke.
That was
it. They drove by the movie Bucket of Blood on the movie. I think maybe we watched that on the podcast a long time ago.
Not with me,
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe it was. Oh,
I don't think I knew you yet.
I don't know. It was that reminds me of a bad time.
I think that's
in
when
my
I was
life.
still living upriver.
But he escaped from the blown up courtroom and he met up with Harley Gaga. I thought.
Remember the Jokers, the other Jokers.
Oh, the Joker.
And they got him in the car, and they're like, "Come on, you got to get in the car."
Hey, I'm a Joker too, and let's go to the Joker
and they
club.
go, and then he just gets out, and he goes to see Lady Gaga, but she's not into him anymore.
But she was on there waiting for him, and I thought she was gonna say that I shot my bazooka at the building for you, Joker. But we don't know.
I think they were
Did we don't know who blew up the place?
We'll never know. We'll probably never know. I watched it right to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went pee and then came back and was watching it go right to the end. And I thought they were going to do that because that's what they do now at the movies.
Yeah.
They put on like a little part at the end for you to see what's going to happen at the end of the movie. But there wasn't any extra of it. It was just that part.
Well, we got to listen to Joker 2 sang a song about true love will find you in the end.
Do you know that was a cover?
No.
Well, Taffy doesn't either, but we can talk. Yeah. I'll get nephew. Nephew's wife there. What's her name?
Megan.
Yeah, I'll get her to tell you about it after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's just what she said. I don't know who Daniel Johnson is. She said something.
Okay.
So,
but at the end of the movie, I thought it was a romance, but the romance they didn't.
Romantic.
Romantic. There was weird parts. She's a
weird lady.
He wanted to just talk, and she wanted to just sing
a song. Well, let me tell you.
And I wanted to hear some singing.
Yeah, that's why I was watching the movie. That's the whole point.
Sometimes you don't know what to say, and it's better to come out as a song. It's nice, and
my rings are itchy.
Your rings are itchy. You're getting a little green mark on there with your stuff.
These are real, hon.
Oh, okay. You growing into them?
Just my hands.
You growing into them?
I'm trying. It's an investment.
Yeah. So they didn't love each other at the end, and they caught him, and they put him. And that was.
He just goes and he went in the. He just.
He went back. No, he got the other guy said, remember. "I'm going to tell you a joke, and then I'm going to give you what you deserve."
Oh, and stabbed him right in the shanked.
Well, that's what happened in the shanked. What do you mean?
Shanked is.
Oh,
they do that like
okay.
This. They punch him in the belly really fast. So
with the sharp punch, the pointy punch.
Oh, it's got sharp in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was just punching him so fast that it liquefies his guts.
No, I think they say we watched a jail movie and they take a pen and they rub it down and then they make it sharp and they I'm not gonna.
Don't.
Well, be careful. It's just so people can see what's happening.
They don't have insurance.
Oh, no, that's just the grime.
It's just a little
that's
grimy.
Just the gunge.
Just a little grimy. But I like this movie the most. I don't know. Was Joker the Wicked Witch? I wasn't sure. This is supposed to be a Wizard of Oz. I
didn't get how this turned into. I don't get how this tied into Wizard of Oz. They had Mr. Puddle,
Charlie Puddle, Gary Puddles. He was from Wizard of Oz,
and they had Lady Gaga.
And Lady Gaga.
But I don't know how the rest of
I
it
think
ties into Wizard of Oz.
Lady Harley was
She was the
Glenda
good
the Good Witch, and Joker too. Folie too. He was the Witch of the West.
Well, I think he was the wizard, but when the wizard he was supposed to be, because it was two guys, right? Because it was Arthur and Joker, and he said at the end, there's two. So listen. Oh, I got something cooking here, Edna.
Okay.
I got something cooking here, Edna. So Arthur, all right, he's in behind the curtain.
Okay.
And the Joker, he's the wizard.
Okay.
And then at the end, right, when he's like, "Oh, there's no wizard," that's when the curtain.
Yeah, that's he's don't look behind the curtain.
He's like, "Pay no attention."
There's no
Joker. To Folie do. There's just Arthur.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I was wondering how that.
And they carry their buckets of pee down the yellow brick road. Yeah.
They got
and the
Jokers that came and got
Joker
him.
do Wicked do.
The Jokers that got him in the car, right?
Yeah.
Tin Man,
Scarecrow. Okay.
Yeah. The lion, the lawyer. That's Dorothy.
No, coward. No, who's the maybe the boy that Joker kissed was maybe the cowardly lion, and eventually he got the courage to stand up on the table and saying, "When the saints come marching
you're right,
in."
because he got real brave, and then he punched him so hard it bled him right in the stomach.
Bleed him. So thank you, Jonathan, for there aside from some of the sticky business and all the a whole carton of cigarettes in this movie. It had nice songs and not there was the one where they did the filthy part of the business in the dark.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But it was tasteful. They didn't show.
I don't think I've seen a movie in 35 years where they're not doing the Wild Monkey Dance at some part in it.
I went to see that movie where the train was coming and it was real scary. There wasn't any monkey business in that one.
In the train there might have been.
Maybe.
You seen that?
Yeah, when I was
the director's cut. Wow. That's neat. Edna.
Yeah, so
Did you ever see that movie where Brad Pitt, he's a vampire and he goes to the movies and then he sees the sun come up and he's like, and he's very excited about it.
No.
Oh, is
that a movie that we can watch on the show?
I think we could watch that. That's a good film. It's a little racy, Edna.
Oh,
it's a little racy.
We don't want that.
I had one. I only ever saw it on TV. And then one time I saw it like a not TV. Mm-hmm. And there was more parts, so they must have put more when the internet came out.
Not TV, the channel that's all about tying knots.
No, that's something different.
Good one.
Forget what I was going with that one. And because I seen it, and then I seen it again, not on the TV, like a movie, like on a tape. Like a tape, like you do.
Hey, there's in the corner.
Yeah, like
I don't have Interview with the Vampire
that you put in.
Oh,
what's on this?
Who's that fella?
Hellraiser 2.
Oh my soul!
Hellraiser.
Oh
Jonathan,
my soul!
What are
you looking at that for?
What is
this?
What are you looking at that for?
I don't want to watch that one.
Nails all through his head.
I don't want to watch that
Poor
one.
fella. Poor old fella.
So Jonathan told me that at the part at the end he has to talk about his little skits.
Well, I don't have that much going on. Slowing down in January. If you want to come see me do stand-up comedy, I think I am doing the Mostly True Stories show at Comic Sutra in Fredericton on Wednesday, January 22nd. The theme of the show is New Beginnings, I think. And before that, this is an exclusive announcement. The next No Jokes Barred will be at Wasted Day on January 18th. So check that out.
Those little skits
that he does at the
his comedy skits. He does it.
that's.
So that
When's he doing that? I should go and see him.
He just
Would you be
said
embarrassed?
he said he doesn't want me. He
would
said
you
he
be
doesn't
embarrassed
want me
if I
to
went?
want me to come.
A little
I
bit.
think we should go.
Can Taffy come? She can just tell me about it after.
And I'll bring you.
I don't
Or
know.
we'll sneak in. We'll sneak down.
Oh, we heard it all.
We'll say
we heard it all.
We love you, Jonathan.
Can't
You're
offend
the
me.
funniest one.
He is the funniest one.
He's
my
the
top
number.
pick.
He's the number 2.
In the whole city.
Yeah,
In the
St.
whole
John,
city.
New Brunswick.
Yeah.
So that's the
gist of it.
This is Golden Fears, and my name is Edna Fairweather, and
I'm
this
Taffy.
is my friend Taffy.
Hi, everyone.
And we watched
Hi, friends.
Joker 2.
Ooh, that was a little.
Folie. Oh,
I like
sorry
that.
about that, Taffy.
Edna, did you forget you're my neighbor?
Well, we've known each other. We're familiar.
Getting a little familiar.
Ooh, that fourth wall's getting thin, Edna.
Well, we need to stop the show.
Yeah, I'm getting
because
too silly.
I'm
getting too silly.
We gotta start brining that turkey.
I gotta get in the shower.
All right.
I'm ripe
I've already
on this
started
Christmas
the outro.
morning. Okay. Bye, everyone. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. Hold on now. Edna, are you getting the bus? I can give you a ride, hon.